from QQ live, back on the air after we've been missing. Boy, you're even. If I jumped up and down like that, the rafters would rattle. You're like,
okay.
that's the way that goes. We've been out of town for a while, and intending to say dog, and there's Guillermo, and you'll notice Guillermo is wearing something. Guillermo is wearing his new Headley and Bennett apron, which apparently is more like a coat, really, because it's really hard to put an apron on a dog. But they're pretty adorable, and even have pockets, complete with pockets. Some of you may.
You used to wear a kilt, didn't you?
I did used to wear a kilt. Some of you may know that this week, my new collaboration with the fabulous people at Headley and Bennett. The apron makers went live. Elizabeth and I both sporting the fruits of that labor. This is, of course, based on the wallpaper from the kitchen on a certain TV show that some of you may have watched, starring, me, for a bunch of years. Available now at headleybee.com. The special, you can do either Headley Bennett or, is that right side up with you guys, or should I have written that backwards? Maybe you read it through there. We've done this before, haven't we? Can you guys read that? It's headleybee.com. And right now, this is a special only announced to you guys. And that is the fabulous dog apron. You could have a Headley Bennett Alton Brown apron for your dog. But we only made 100 of them, I think. So if you go there now, online, well, this one has your name on it because Scabigail is special. Not all of them do. That was a special gift. When they're gone, I think I don't know how many they're going to be, but I know that right now there are 100 in stock at headleybee.com. If you go to the homepage, up on the top right, there's the little magnifying glass for the search page. Just type in my name, and you'll get both the apron for humanoids and the one for canines. Now, I'm not saying that your dogs will become useful members of your kitchen staff. As a matter of fact, the only thing, they clean up the floor.
Yeah.
They do. They clean up the floor. And Guillermo, you look like a freaking superhero. We've still got our bags out because look at you.
Come on, guys.
Can we get some wind? So that thing could be going. So that's pretty exciting. So Headley Bee or headleybennett.com for the Alton Brown apron. Oh, Scabs is modeling. Hold on. Oh, wait, Scabs, don't. Laying down, doing the things she does best.
Yep, here we go.
There we go. What use, now look how useful this is. Let's say that I'm walking through the kitchen with some salt, right? And I spill it. Oh, it bounces right off. So if you want that kind of culinary protection for your dog in the kitchen, 100 of them available right now at headleybee.com. And of course, the humanoid version. With I'm going to adjust your neck strap a little bit.
I was hoping that's what you would show them could happen.
There. Adjustable neckline, 2 pin pockets, two nice hand pockets for cell phones and whatnot, and then just a standard tie around. Now, Elizabeth likes to do the tying around the waist this way. I don't. I like to tie around the back. Are you looking at my butt? Stop looking at my butt. Anyway, that is what's going on. So drop by headleybee.com. Now, there's Guillermo. There he is, sporting.
Come on, boy.
Who doesn't want that for their dog?
Come on, Doggy.
Bye, buddy. Coming back? All right, anyway. We've been gone, so sorry that you guys have had to be patient for us to get back on board with things. But we're going to cook and eat and mix and drink all the live long night here, or at least for the next hour on QQ.
What are we making, Paul?
Well, you know what? When we started launched the apron thing yesterday, we put up a video that the Headley Bennett people made. That was a very kind of cursory, almost TikTok-y kind of pass at my Breakfast Carbonara, which has since gotten over 250,000 views on Instagram. So I thought we would make Breakfast Carbonara for dinner.
I thought it looked super tasty.
I designed it to be a breakfast pasta because why not eat pasta for breakfast?
It's breakfast somewhere.
Well, why not eat pasta first thing so you've got the day to work it off?
I get it.
And he's going to shake that thing right off of him. As I said in that video, I could get hit by a truck during the day. So if I'm going to die, I want to make sure I've got my pasta in. So we're going to make that pasta tonight. We're going to make 2 versions. We're going to make a standard, This isn't a Lessie. I don't represent them. This is what I have in the market. It's a linguine. I usually make this with
Linguine.
spaghetti. And this is actually it's made with bronze dyes. You know, that forms a rougher exterior on the outside of the noodle and thus better clingage to light
didn't know that.
sauces.
I've seen that.
You learned something?
I did.
Besides you don't like bald men with glasses? Okay.
No, I love bald men with glasses.
And so packed full of gluten. That's for me. And I picked this one up for you, sweetheart.
What am I getting?
They had one that was made with
Spaghetti.
chickpeas, but I got you the brown rice pasta. No?
Okay.
Did I screw up?
No, I was remembering that they used to have a chia, which I really liked, but they stopped carrying it.
I didn't see a chia pet spaghetti.
They've stopped. It's not chia pet. But either way, this will be good. I'm excited.
I'm not, because I wouldn't want to eat this, but you're going to eat this. So we're going to cook up 2 different pots of pasta. The rest of the mise en place. Oh, should we do a cocktail first? Cocktails first. I plan to make a cocktail we never had before called a British breakfast cocktail, but it requires Saint Germain. And I thought we had Saint Germain. We don't have any Saint Germain. So we're going to make, this is actually a recipe I originally got out of Food and Wine magazine. And it's a riff on a Rob Roy. Which of course is nothing but a Manhattan featuring Scotch. This version only calls for 3 ingredients. And what's special about it, I don't know who drank all this Johnny Walker Black. Don't you judge me. Don't you
We don't know how long it's been open.
It's been open for at least a month.
We've been gone a month.
It's been a long time. I hope that it's enough because it's the only blended Scotch that we have, and I would not use
We don't have any
single malt for
downstairs
this.
in the magic basement.
Well, we've got Scotch, but not a blended Scotch, and I think that cocktails, blended Scotches are better. And this is a great place to show off a fabulous
Fabulous.
aperitivo that is a kind of a play on a sweet vermouth, Puname, which if you haven't tried, it is definitely something that I find makes an even better Negroni, Boulevardier with the Puname than even Antica. So we're going to use that and just Angostino, a good bit of Angostino bitter. That is all that is in this cocktail.
That's
That's
it.
it.
No mixery.
These 3 things are what is in that. I don't know how many of these
And what are we
gonna
calling
have.
it?
I think they call it something like a Roberto Roy or something like that. It's a riff on a Rob Roy. Well, the first thing we have to do is make sure that we've got enough Scotch to even make the gosh darn thing. So
Again, I'm pretty sure we've got stuff.
Mixing
downstairs.
glass.
We have all kinds of scotches.
probably.
I'm
We
not
do.
feeling
We've
it.
got Scotch.
I
But
know, but
they're single malt. This wouldn't be right. So it's going to be 2 parts Scotch to 1
why
part
wouldn't that be right? Just for
Puname.
wasting single malt scotch?
I think that blended scotches like Johnny Walker Black, I don't represent them. They're just very rounded. They're very, they don't have a particular peak or valley. They're blended, And I think that it's something that I've read a lot of Japanese bartenders and mixologists tend towards the blended scotch for cocktails. So I'm going to do 2 parts to 1 of the Puname. So there's 1 cocktail. Now it's actually only
2 parts.
Well, we can divide it like this because we don't. It looks to us like we're going to have enough.
We'll have enough for 1.
No, we'll have enough for 2. That's fine. 2 parts. So,
No, I mean 2 each, 1 each.
but you're not going to drink yours. I already know how this goes. What's going to happen is you're going to taste it. You're going to say it's fine. You're going to put it down and ask if you can have a gin and tonic. And then I will end up drinking your drink while you have a gin and tonic. This is the way of the world. I've come to accept it. I'm fine with it. Perfectly great. So that was basically 2.5 parts. Then I'm going to go with the 1 part
Look how predictable we are.
of
I
the
am.
Puname. You're not predictable in any way, fashion, or form. The only thing that's predictable about you is your unpredictability and the fact that you're always going to just have a gin and tonic instead. So, and that's perfectly
It's not always a gin and
freaking
tonic.
fine by me. I'm going to give it a good.
My shirt was like, riding up on me.
It's not the apron's fault.
No, it's not at all the apron's fault.
That's
It's
a fine apron
it's
product.
My physique's fault.
There's nothing wrong with your physique.
Indeed.
I've admired your physique for some time. Yes, it couldn't possibly be that apron from HeadleyB.com. I'm going to give this a good wallop of Angostura.
I really like the gray and the brown that you got going on here.
It's gray and black, but okay.
That is dark brown. And I approve.
What do you mean?
What? That is so dark brown. I am a professional color
dark
person.
brown. If I go change the color temperature on that light, things will change here very quickly.
No, I've thought since I saw it ever, regardless of the light.
Well, on the website, they sell it as
is.
black and brown.
Well, they're wrong.
I mean, black and
dark
gray.
brown.
Black and gray.
Anybody who's counting
Imagine-
on a black and gray apron, it's not. It's super dark brown and gray. But I think it's really handsome.
Because we've been gone, I know all the ice is frozen together, so I got to go over here and beat the shit out of it with a stick.
All right, we can witness this together. It's great, great joy. There we go. Yeah, this is what happens when we leave for a month. I'm not sure why that happens. Why does that happen?
The defrost function that keeps this a frostless freezer means that the temperature cycles up and down, and that over time makes all the ice cubes stick together. I should
noticed.
rinse this underwater.
I don't see any comments.
You're not seeing any comments? Because nobody's commenting.
Maybe no one's commenting.
Nobody's commenting.
You guys
Nobody's saying shit to us.
Stunned into silence.
That's fine. Nobody's saying anything. No comments? All right, that's fine.
there's some.
There they are. So you had to say something. Okay, I'm gonna stir this up.
Stirred
We need
it.
to-
Stirred it. It's very woo!
What? What did you do? Don't taste that yet.
I didn't taste it.
Well, why did you go woo?
I smelled it.
Oh.
I smelled it. It is
I don't know
pungent.
where our cocktails.
Very pungent. How are you guys? Hello.
We used to have a cocktail spin.
The lag be with you. Oh
Could
yeah.
you
What?
help me instead of
Engaging with our guests?
engaging with your beloved public?
Cocktail spin. Here it is. Now what?
I want to.
Oh,
we have
orange.
to have a garnish.
Orange. Okay, I'm going to engage with our guests again. Very well. Yes, we've
Excuse
been. Oh, okay, sorry.
Go ahead. Talk to your people.
My people. Not at all my people. Okay, so you know, rim it. Little rim job.
That's not what that means.
I don't think that's right. I don't think what you think that means.
What I do.
Means
That
whatever.
word is. I do not believe that word
do not
means what
believe
you
that
think
is-
it means.
Well,
Rim
what else
job
would you
is
call it?
very different.
What
Something
else would
we
you
can
call
talk
that?
about later. I would call it rimming the glass.
Rimming the glass.
not
I stand
calling it a
corrected.
job.
What is on my phone? Schmutz in my phone. Okay, schmutz.
I think that
schmutz.
might have been one of the things that. Well, I'm not gonna. Never mind.
Frame dropping.
Whatever. It's
don't
YouTube. It's free. Shut up. All right.
I am a sweet summer child.
Everybody comes on YouTube and wants it to be like 4K. No. All right, here we go.
Are they gonna do 4K?
I think
4K
most
YouTube might
is.
be
For-
good.
YouTube supports 4K.
I'm just going to my shirt.
Okay, one's a little shorter than the other. What just
Baby
happened?
moth just flew by.
Yes, we have moths again. Thanks.
Where do they go? They go away. 5K. I was just reading an article about how 5K is like
the way-
killing us, by the way.
5K. You mean 5G?
5G is killing us.
No, this is yours. The one that has less in it, because you're not going to drink much of it anyway. Cheers.
Chin chin.
Let's enjoy a sip with Elizabeth before she goes and has a gin and tonic. I like moth. I'm gonna kill that.
We left. We didn't have moths. We hadn't had moths for months, and all of a sudden we were mouthed. And I'm still gotten used to my bifocals. Some things have not changed. I left them here. I didn't take them in Europe. There we go. Ice moths. What is the thing in the range hood? Where have you been? The pig?
This thing's been up here for 2 years. It is a Chinese New Year decoration that is a 3-dimensional pop-up pig.
3 years, actually.
3 years.
We started doing
And if
this
you
3
think
years
that's
ago.
weird, how about a squirrel sodomizing a skunk?
He's not really sodomizing. He's just
I got
riding.
sodomy and rim job into like one 4-minute period. The FCC is going to be after. What do you think of this?
What do you think of
You're gonna
this?
have a gin and tonic. That's what I think you're gonna do, and I'll get right on that for you, darling.
I'll make it.
What is?
I'll
Well, what
make
the
it.
hell is this?
That's Cookie.
Well, what is
It's
that?
a Cookie and soda.
So this is a cookie Americano and soda, and you want a gin and tonic.
I never said I want a gin and tonic.
But you know you want a gin
No,
and
I
tonic.
don't want a gin and tonic.
Well,
I
then
want
drink your
another-
cookie.
He's trying to push liquor on me. Help me.
Help you?
New pick above pots. No, not really.
No, that's old. There's nothing new in this room.
It's a
There's
painting.
nothing. Except that there's a new reflection off of that light up there. But just don't look at that.
Other than
Here,
that, you're right.
stand up.
That is a bit
Come in like this.
harsh.
Lean over a little more. No, yeah, there you go. So now it's gone. There's no
I
glitter anymore.
can't move from this spot.
Now I
Which is
have
fine. Here, I'm gonna go.
two cocktails. 1, 2. I think it's delicious.
I think it's tasty.
You think when she says something's tasty, she'd be like, "Yeah, that's tasty."
Is that better? In the pick?
No, it's almost exactly the same. No, don't. No, just root. You know what? Fuck it. Just walk away. Just walk away. Walk away. In your stunning Headley and Bennett Alton Brown collaboration apron, just walk away. Where's your other dog, by the way? He's run away from home. We only have one dog again.
I don't know. He's not feeling it.
We have had a very rough time with this little freaking Guillermo dog as of late. He has some, what's it called? The ventricular meningitis? What? What? Vasculitis? He has vasculitis. So what happens is, especially when he gets all nervous and twitchy, the ends of his ears bleed. And yes, Sunday, driving back from New York City, which we do in one go, 14 hours, kaboom. Elizabeth and I both go into a gas station to go to the bathroom at the same time, and we come out, and it's like the scene with Marvin in Pulp Fiction. He has gotten his snoot off. We made a snoot out of a sock so it would hold his ears down. He's gotten it off and shaken his ears. There's blood all over the car. If we'd gotten stopped, I don't know what we would have done. Blood on the seats, blood on the headliner, blood on the windows, blood on the windshield, blood on the underside of the visors, blood all across the dash, blood all over the seats. It took 20 minutes to clean up all this freaking dog blood. The thing is, though, I was so hoping that you would get a little bit on your face so I could go, what is that?
Oh, it's dog blood.
Oh, that's dog blood. Name
I
that
can't believe I
movie.
didn't have
Name
it.
that
I'm
movie.
sure I did.
Name that movie. He's shaking again because he doesn't like that. Anyway, let's cook some food, shall we? I said that we were going to make the carbonara. It is a dish that I'm actually going to do a slightly different version on it, ketifying it a little bit because it wouldn't make any sense for me to get my beloved wife gluten-free pasta. Notice I said that in a very derisive way.
I did notice that.
Gluten-free. It's a choice. It's sometimes a necessary one. I don't have a problem with it. But the recipe also calls for a 1/4 cup of breadcrumb. Well, I can't very well give her breadcrumbs, and and I didn't have time to make gluten-free breadcrumbs, which would probably look pretty freaking weird. Do you notice this is weird? Oh no, it's a light. Never mind. I thought there was an oil slick on my drink. Wouldn't have stopped me. So what I found to replace the breadcrumb is my new favorite ingredient.
I'm excited about this. I am definitely excited about this.
Pork rind panko.
I remember that someone was talking about. Oh, I know who it was. It was a Grown Zone guy, Mark, who was talking about being keto, and he would make pork chops, breaded pork chops with this stuff. So it was like meat on meat.
Well,
I can see what you're doing in the camera.
this shit's dope. That's all I'm gonna say. It is pork rinds pulverized into panko pig crumbs. That's the only thing that I would call it. As I would call it.
Pulverized
No, I would just call it pig crumb.
pig crumble.
Have some pig crumble.
What else is in it?
Nothing.
I don't believe you.
No, it's 100%. Look, ingredients. Pork rinds, cooked in fat. And what else you gotta cook, man? And salt, of course. What do you think? Yeah.
That's a pork rind.
You know what I would put this on top of?
Everything.
Vanilla ice cream.
Vanilla ice cream. It would be kind of.
I would put it on top of you too.
I don't know that I want that on me.
You didn't have to.
That would be really good. That would be almost like a caramel thing. I like
Shit, yes. We could put that in a caramel sauce. We make it like a brittle with pork rinds. Yeah. Yes. I advocate this message. I'm sorry. So we're going to be using a quarter cup of this. Our other
I'm
mise en
excited about
place.
it. Okay.
Now, we need 8 ounces for one recipe. We need 8 ounces of breakfast sausage. Now, in the South, unfortunately, this is just mild pork sausage. Here's the thing. Do you know what is the ingredient? I really like those glasses on you. The ingredient that defines breakfast sausage as breakfast sausage? One
You eat it in the
seasoning
morning.
and one seasoning alone. And we don't have it in our sausage because I couldn't find English breakfast sausage. Jimmy Dean, if you live in the South, very big on this one.
Not fennel. Thyme.
Sage.
Sage.
Sage
Oh, yeah.
defines
Makes sense. Okay.
breakfast sausage. I couldn't find
But I
any
always
today.
think of sage and chicken.
Well, it's what makes pork breakfast sausage.
Now
If
that I
you go
smell
look at
that,
the
I
Jimmy Dean
understand that.
container, trust me, when we cook these things together, the point is I couldn't get any, so we're going to be adding the sage, and I've got about.
This says it has
This
spices.
is fresh. I've even got. Yeah, but I bet the spices are not that. And this is a pound.
Where'd you get that?
Nature's Pick.
Oh.
I didn't want to go to another grocery store
Yeah.
because grocery stores by and large depress me. I have a problem.
Wow, yeah.
I get very depressed in grocery stores.
That's true. I can attest to this. Okay, well, I'm excited.
Anyway, so we're going to use
So
that.
learn
We're going
something.
to
There's
make
two
it
things I learned.
our
Okay.
own breakfast sausage by adding sage. The only other things we need: pecorino romano cheese, about 2. You know, my recipe calls for 3 ounces. I'm thinking that's too much because this is 2.5 ounces.
What?
Which is good. I'm afraid that. I mean, it's
Holy
grated.
moly, that is a lot of cheese.
Well, are you complaining?
No,
I'm gonna
I
pack
guess.
it in there, baby.
Okay.
I'm gonna pack it in there. We
Pounding
need
it in.
parsley. We need green onions. Okay, we need a quarter cup of this, 2 of these. You can look up this recipe on my website, which is altonbrown.com.
So-
and just type in breakfast carbonara, and you'll get this. I am gonna also. It calls for, of course, this is breakfast. And it's a carbonara, so we need eggs. We're gonna use 4 of those, and I'm gonna use just a dash of cream. Now, if you saw, just let me finish this thought, and then you go. In the video that you saw, if you saw the one that we shot at Henley and Bennett, you saw a big flambe. That's because I deglazed with vodka, and I did that because I just wanted fire. It doesn't do a damn thing.
You took it out of your flask and poured it in there?
No, I don't carry vodka in my flask. No, they had a bottle of vodka, so I just poured it in there and set it on fire. The camera person was getting annoyingly close, and I thought, well, I'll fix her. She was fast, though. She had very fast reflexes.
Fire
This is
bad.
good. This is very good.
I'm so glad you like it. Okay.
Somebody asked about my watch. This is one of the watches made by
I feel like
the company.
Wonder Woman.
Well, you are wearing one Rolex, one Omega, one Cartier, and another Brew. So this was also made by Jonathan Fair, one of my favorite watchmakers in New York. A company called Brew. He originally made watches to time espresso pulls, which is why it's called Brew. This is one model. You've got another. And soon we will be announcing a collaboration. We're going to do 250 pieces of a special watch together, myself and Brew. That'll probably be available around August. And you've seen the mock-ups. It's pretty freaking exciting.
Real pretty. That's very cool.
Real
Really,
cool
really exciting.
watch. It's probably going to retail for, well, I don't know
Super
yet.
exciting.
It's around $500, I want to say, but it's a great timepiece. Anyway, that's later. Something we talk about later. So we're going to cook.
Good for back to school for, your college kids. I don't know. August. I was thinking about
Or just-
gifts, or just buy it or something.
I wanted to get it out by Father's Day, but I don't think we could. Anyway, so we're going to start the sauce. What we need.
Do we want to cook?
Well, we've got pasta going to be going in 2 pots because gluten-free. We're using a gluten-free pot. Actually, both the pots are gluten-free.
Okay. Well, so we're gonna cook the pasta in those.
Yeah, there's 2 pots.
Okay.
Because
That's right. We do it
I do
differently.
cold water. I do cold water method. So that is what we're going to do. So over here in the kitchen, it means I'm going to need another pot for the actual sausage mixture, which we will get started, but only after we finish making the gremolata, like a lot of dishes inspired by Italian dishes.
Is there no garlic
Another
in this?
freaking no! I never did put garlic in it. I think because that light. Damn it.
Yeah, here we go again.
Here we go again.
Light.
I think there's a slimming effect.
Vogue.
Got a great ass. Anyway, can people still say that? Gremolata is actually not defined by the garlic. It's defined by the parsley.
Okay.
So our gremolata is going to be orange zest. We use zest. We need about a tablespoon of zest.
I will zest.
And I will.
Feeling zesty.
I will do a quarter cup. What are you doing?
The light burns. Here, we're gonna.
Is that better?
Yeah.
You don't want to burn your tender eyes.
It's really bright.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
I'm gonna
from
move.
zesty orange.
Okay, this pot's kind of dirty, but you know, I'm not gonna let that get in the way. We've been gone.
We've been gone.
We got a month. Oh, the
I
zester.
never find anything. It's got cheese on it, but it's all going in the same place. All right. So, how much did you want me to zest?
I need eyeball me a tablespoon worth. Tablespoon. Just eyeball it. Don't measure it.
I want to. Not.
Great enough. Yeah, perfect.
Oh, these belong to the lake.
Yes, those belong at the lake. I don't know how they got here. Don't know why they're here. I didn't do it. I use the cold water method. Actually, you know what? I should probably start the sausage before I start this. So
Sausages. I'm excited about the panko.
cast iron.
Cast iron is all over our wall.
I know, but I'm gonna use the one I really love.
The one he wants. Oh, there you go. Which one is that you love so much?
This is my 12-inch.
My 12-inch.
My 12-inch cast iron skillet. Cook pasta over here. So I'm just
Leaving
gonna
that one very far alone.
What? About you didn't know how I had anything 12 inches? Go ahead, say it. It's fine.
I did not
Go ahead.
start
No,
the
go ahead.
party. I did not start the party on that.
I'm gonna prime this with a little bit of oil.
Prime away.
I find I get a little bit better of a browning action if I just give it a little bit for the sausage to get hold of in there. So we'll slide that around.
Okay, teach you guys a teaspoon.
The very Dutch angle. It's like watching
Ooh.
Batman. What are the?
I like this apron.
You like the apron? It's a good apron. It's freaking
It's
fantastic
a great apron. I like the fabric. It's easy to.
I think I just dropped something down your shirt though.
Okay,
I can't
that
find
is
it.
like. Who do I call about that?
There's really nobody to call. This is Georgia, and we're married, so there's nobody to call.
So on camera, you can just.
I didn't.
Molest me.
I did not molest you. Did I touch anything molestable?
But I still like your apron.
Thank you. It looks nice on you. I like the. I'm too fat to tie mine like that.
Well, I don't think most men do, but it's otherwise it just bags around. So.
Can you mix this together? Okay.
With what?
I'm gonna chop up some parsley here.
I can do that.
Okay.
How much?
Also, we need a quarter cup of that. I have no idea where our
Quarter cup of what?
chopped parsley.
Okay.
I should have been more specific.
Got it.
We don't have a quarter cup measure in this house, so you're gonna have to eyeball it.
Why is that?
I don't know.
I bet I can.
How do I don't know why. I don't know why. Look, we have two measuring devices in this house besides measuring spoons, and it's 2 1-cup measures. So we can do the math and do it with tablespoons. How many tablespoons makes a quarter of a cup? 4. 2 tablespoons is an ounce, fluid ounce. So quarter of a cup is 2 ounces. It's 4 of these bad boys. Or you could just eyeball it with this because nobody really gives a crap. It's a pasta dish, so we can play kind of loose with the rules.
So pasta dishes, you don't have to measure?
Yeah, you. Oh, put this over. You do, but not this one, not that much. So I'm gonna goosh out half of this because
Not this one. Not this one. Klaus.
you know, not this one, Klaus.
What's this?
I'm not weighing the sausage either. I'm just gonna squeeze this tube until about half of it's left.
Squeezing the sausage tube. Okay.
Oh, I can't.
You're awesome.
I can't put my hand down your apron, but you can go on and on about me squeezing my sausage tube in my 12-inch pan.
I had nothing to do with any of that. You're just wanting me to.
I think in the scheme of things, I'd be the one that had some, you know,
You wish, by the way.
I wish a lot of things. I like this drink.
You said, and I'm glad. It makes me so happy.
Why don't you? I want you to like it. I need you to like it.
I don't know. I'm off the whole. This is not. I'm off. I don't know. Darn, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna try the Punta Mix first.
Well, it's just vermouth.
Okay, but.
Okay, so we're gonna get this going, and then the pasta is gonna cook in these two. So.
All right, do you want me to mix parsley and orange?
Yep.
Okay. Do you want me to put a little oil in there?
Nope.
Just the two like that.
Yep. And then I want
Typically there's
you
orange oil.
to toss in about a quarter cup of our favorite new ingredient.
Favorite ingredient.
Yep. Okay. So the way that we're going to handle the pasta is we're going to be using the cold water method, which, by the way, I don't know if it'll work with gluten-free, but I know it'll work with real pasta.
You need the.
What the fuck? God. You think that's funny? You like seeing me fail, don't you? Usually that just pops right open. Laugh it out. I need 4 ounces of I'm trying to get us both in the frame. I'm gonna eyeball this. Okay, so that's a pound.
What's happening?
Nothing.
What's happening? What's happening?
Nothing's happening.
What is happening?
What in the world is
I
happening?
don't know. I really don't. I'm just hanging on for dear life on a daily basis.
Black pepper, because in the South, breakfast sausage.
In the South. What? The
There's no
North
goddamn
doesn't.
pepper in here.
Look at me.
Oh my. Do you know where the pepper is? Somebody was having a pepper party. Somebody's been in our house. I'm doing this over medium heat. I do want actual browning. I want the flavor from browning, but I definitely need that.
I have Jeff Bezos.
Jesus Christ, Jeff Bezos freaking pepper. How did this get? No.
Spill.
Can you pour in there? It's like
Meanwhile.
loading a weed pipe. Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
Alright. Ah, Jeff Bezos
Thank you.
pepper. To the rescue.
Thank you, Jeff Bezos. Thank you so much. You saved our dinner, Jeff.
Jeffy.
Jeffy. All right, I really have to get the pasta.
Yeah, I can get a pasta.
Would you fill, we need water. So can you fill that big jar of this with water, please? So I'm gonna put, how are you guys doing? Everything all right? I'm gonna put 4 ounces. I mean, ideally, for a bunch of, for a full serving of this, which would serve 4, we would go with 8 ounces of pasta, I think. Look up the recipe, altonbrown.com. But we're individual leaders, so we're gonna go with 4 ounces apiece. Notice that I'm doing this in relatively shallow pans. Add just enough water to barely cover that, and the same over there. That's gonna take more because of the shape. Well, teaspoon of salt, kosher, same. Yeah, we're gonna need more, obviously. Gonna bring that to a boil over high heat and then simmer until it's al dente, by which time the rest of this goodness will be ready. Ouch, I almost set this on fire, which burned my hand. Thank you very much, good night.
I'm burning.
This is extremely lean sausage. So I'm gonna add a little bit more oil.
Is this a good kind of oil? Yeah. It's not
No,
canola?
it's not canola. You don't allow it in the house. It's safflower.
I don't know if it's any better. Safflower better than canola?
Are you officially represented by the olive oil board? I haven't seen it.
I see. Saint
All right, I'm gonna
Ellen.
cut up a couple of green onions. Oh shit, I didn't have the fucking sage. Stir that in.
Stirring it in. Ooh, it smells good though. It smells like breakfast. I'm confused. I do not know what time of day it is. Alright, this is yum.
Oh my god, I'm fast. Look at me go. Holy smoke. I didn't know when I could move this fast. I don't even see the blade moving. Oh my god, Obi-Wan Kenobi was running away and pissed himself in the corner.
Can you guys hear him? Trying to torture you. Alright, the pasta is on. I assume you guys know the cold water method.
By the way, I should have started way before I started this. We're gonna have to turn that off because everything's supposed to kind of finish at the same time. Ouch, I'm burning.
I'm also
We're burning! Jesus.
we're out of practice. We redid our kitchen in New York and we don't hardly ever use it. So I have-
We do. We use it to reheat leftovers from restaurants. All right, we're gonna have to turn that off. I screwed up my timing sequence.
So how long is that going to take? I mean, seriously, how long does it take to do cold water method pasta?
5 minutes. I just didn't get it started.
5 minutes. Okay.
You'll
I'm
have
gonna
to
read.
regale us with stories.
Very
I don't
close.
understand why the moms do
The moths came back. I don't know. It's all this all here. Here, I'm going to get this away from the.
that. Die!
Oh yeah, I'm not happy about that at all.
You're not happy with what?
The moths.
No, I'm not
Return
either.
of the moths. Okay, so once again, I never get how to use these classes. A wine pairing.
Wine
With this?
For breakfast?
For breakfast? What's wrong with you?
Nothing. That's a perfect idea.
And you're modeling. The moths had a pepper party. That is who had, thank you. That's exactly who had the pepper party. The moths had the pepper party while we were gone. That explains this. Spousal unit allergic to oranges. What else can you use?
Lemon.
Lemon. Well, okay. Are they allergic to oranges?
Is this liquor? Because I just put parsley in.
No, it's water. Wine for breakfast? It's what's Irish for coffee.
All right, well, let's talk about that. I
You
would
guys had a
say,
good St. Patrick's Day, by the way? We saw the parade in New York. We're part of it. It was interesting. We stood at the-
champagne. Champagne for breakfast.
Yeah, that would go nicely with carbonara. It's a good point.
Or
But
lambrusco.
What would you drink? Okay, if this were not breakfast, if it's not breakfast, what would you drink? What wine would you?
Lambrusco. Lambrusco.
You would drink Lambrusco with this. Okay. Apparently is the answer. Roses.
We have to mix together
Prosecco.
4 eggs.
4 eggs. I want it.
We need something, a bowl big enough to really beat the tar out of it.
Okay.
You're going to beat that up with the eggs, the cheese, a little bit of cream, and some more black pepper. More black pepper. Together, we can.
Do
All right,
that.
pasta's cooking.
Oh my goodness. Okay, which one should I use? Of the eggs?
Oh, no, the ones I just got out.
Oh, no,
Use
no,
those.
no, 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 no. No, 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 no.
I'm going to rechill my cocktails and amalgamate the one that you didn't drink, but the one that I mostly drank.
Amalgamate.
I am amalgamating.
Fancy. So fancy.
I just knocked over our taxidermy. I'm
So
sorry.
fancy. What?
Nothing.
What did you knock over?
Our taxidermy. I didn't mean to.
Oh, I did a double yoker.
What?
W.
Seriously?
Mhm.
Holy shit, you did. Look at this. Look at this, kids. You don't see this very often. Double yolk egg.
Looks like a cat.
Meow.
Isn't it? Look at a cat or a walrus. I don't know. All right. Well, so with 2 yolks, do you want a 3rd egg? I mean, a 4th egg?
Just little eyeballs. Well, no, it's Bill the
No,
cat.
it's exactly.
Whisk that together.
Do you want? This
with-
is only 3
That's
eggs.
3 eggs. Add another one
Okay.
because by mass,
Even with-
those are small. I don't
okay.
care. Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Just making sure.
We're going to add a little bit, about a tablespoon of this cream. This is not called for in the original recipe, but I've decided to add it to smooth
Yeah,
things
why?
out a
What's
little
up
bit.
with
To smooth things out. And then half of that cheese goes into it as well. Where did the cocktail strainer? There we go.
Okay.
Oh, oh,
Where did this idea?
oh. Where did what?
Where did you get this idea for breakfast?
I got the idea because I was one day eating some leftover spaghetti for breakfast, and I thought, wait a minute, why don't we ever have breakfast pasta? By the way, this cold water method is also great because it gives us starchy water, which of course is every chef loves to say that they love to thicken up sauces, and they say that right before they throw out all the pasta water. The nice thing about the pasta water is also actually changes the starch, changes the boiling point of the water.
Really?
I noticed that the gluten-free pasta is very thirsty, drinking a lot of agua.
Huh. Why do you think
I
that
definitely screwed up the timing here.
is? It's all racist.
Well, it's all about the fact that we don't have enough room on the cooktops here. I guess I can move one of those over here. Little sage action, right? So freaking good.
That's so good.
It's a very, very southern thing.
God, is that good. Oh,
Now, I could deglaze this with vodka and make a big flame just to scare everybody in the morning, but
wake him up.
it's really necessary.
Okay.
This sausage did not need any salt, which I'm very glad for.
Well, on the panko, which you know does have plenty of salt in it. Right?
I don't know that we have enough water in this pot.
Here, there's more. Or is it too late?
No, it's too late. Unless you bring it to a boil in the kettle over there. It'll probably be okay. This gluten-free pasta is soaking up a lot of water.
Wonder why?
I don't know. I haven't messed around enough with gluten-free pasta. Beautiful aprons for you and your dogs. Go on a card one. HeadleyB.com. And yes, this is a money-making venture. You're supposed to say that. Because we're trying to fund this show. Because when you leave TV shows, you gotta make up the income.
What? Do what?
When you don't have a TV show anymore, you have to make up the income. I think that drink is dynamite. 2-to-1, blended scotch, Punta May, which is like a vermouth, and about 10 shots of Angostura. I think it's absolutely delicious. Yeah, we're gonna need more water in this pasta. Look at this, for some reason, this stuff is very thirsty.
Well, it's rice. Maybe it's the rice.
I don't know what it is. I know that I can't quite keep the pots where I want them on the heat, though. That's standing by. We've got eggs to add to that when the pasta's done.
Scab, you were just face down and cute little. She's so adorable in her apron.
Scabs, do you want to come cook now that you got... No. See, there's a lot of starch in the water because the bubbles are all piled up on themselves like that. But yeah, a lot of water. It's not here anymore.
Okay.
I'm stirring this mostly. Yeah, let's add about a cup to that. Thank you. This is tea that was going to be for another cocktail. Okay, that's good. That's good. Thanks. Part of this is because I can't get both of the pots on the burner properly at the same time.
Wow, mine's like not pretty.
You know what I think I need to do?
I have a
Can you
question.
take the camera for a minute? Because
So I have a question, because when you did your video, you put all the pasta in one.
yes, because we weren't making gluten-free.
I don't like your attitude about this.
You don't like my attitude?
So we're gonna split that up between two?
You don't know, when is the first time that you ever remember hearing somebody say that they didn't like your attitude? Do you remember? I do. 3rd grade. My 3rd grade teacher, Mrs. Young, told me she didn't like my attitude, and that was right before she paddled my ass with this giant paddle in front of the entire class. They don't let people do that anymore, for good reason. It was fucking traumatizing. And it led to a lot more bad behavior in my life.
Well, they didn't cure you, did you?
Cure me? No.
So how are we going to, are we gonna dump half of that out and then do each one individually, I guess, right?
I hadn't thought about that.
That's fine.
What?
What's happening?
I don't know. Your gluten-free pasta is acting like an alien from space.
An alien from space.
My gluten pasta looks like pasta. This looks...
This is not by choice, people. It's not.
So, ideally, the pasta would go directly into there and be tossed. So I guess what I'll do is I'm going to put yours in, I'm going to toss it, give you all the good stuff, and then I'll add mine and eat whatever little dregs are left over. Marriage. Would you like another cookie?
I just made one, thank you. People were suggesting that I get the pizza peel out on you. You probably like it though. I guess it's big enough.
What? It's big enough for what? Big enough for my big fat ass? Is that what you're saying? Are you saying that there's just not enough room to get this pizza table on my big fat ass? Is that what you're saying? Huh? By the way, it's named Emma Peel.
I got it. Like Dawn Henley, Emma Peel. I got it.
You had your chance.
Okay.
This shit's not even boiling. I don't know what it is. This is made out of something mysterious.
I don't know, you bought brown rice, apparently. I don't know. This is why I don't eat a lot of pasta, because gluten-free pasta. Oh, the chia was really good. You guys
2
have a
minutes.
gluten-free pasta
2 minutes,
that
Turkish.
isn't terrible?
2 minutes. Turkish.
You said 2 minutes 5 minutes ago.
Yours is much more. This shit's like a wire.
I'll floss with it. I don't know.
Me either. Okay, did you add, how much of the cheese did you add?
Half.
Half of this went in there? Mm-hmm. Well, then let's just put all of it in there, except for a little bit.
Okay. Change of plans. Red lentil pasta is terrible.
How much cream did you put in?
What you told me?
What did I tell you?
Like a tablespoon? No?
I said something like
You
that.
can do more.
Huh.
Okay, bonanza or banza. Chickpea. Somebody
Yes,
likes
I could've bought the
chickpea.
chickpea stuff today, and I didn't.
Someone likes chickpea. All right, well, good to know. Yeah, they quit selling the chia, and I thought the chia was really good, but they quit.
Chia!
Anybody order a chia pet and actually do that shit? I know we did one for your head.
Yeah, and they used the Bernie Sanders one. It said it looked like me. So I'm still a little pissed off about that, if you don't mind. I know I'm 60 now, but I don't think I look like Bernie fucking Sanders, for God's sakes.
All right. How are we doing? Okay, so the plan.
So the plan is, when this is ready, we're gonna quickly mix the egg mixture into the meat mixture and cook the eggs through. Add the gremolata, toss everything together, serve. So we need plates.
Okay, but we're also gonna split them in half.
Don't worry about the splitting in half. We need plates. You know what? I'll get plates. You talk to the nice people. You talk to the nice people.
I was giving them
Giving them what?
a view of the food that's not cooking
You wanna do-
properly.
What? You
I was giving them a view of the food.
moth. Fuck it.
Oh my god, a squirrel. Hello. Hello. It's been a while. I'm really working on these classes. Weird Al Yankovic. Yes. Gluten-free? Really? Kroger? Okay. He's chasing moths around.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm really discouraged. I think he got one. Discouraged about the moth. It's kind of sad. Moth cam. Thank you, Connie, liking my design. Yeah, we're back, and it's like.
By the way, I just want to say that for those of you that order the land your dog an apron while they last at headleybee.com, just type Elton Brown in the search bar and you'll find it. Anybody that posts a photo of their dog wearing said apron, I will look online for everyone as long as you hashtag doggy apron. Hashtag doggy apron. I will search for it.
Is that D-U-G-G-Y or I-E?
Okay. Dog apron. Hashtag dog apron. DOGAPRON. And if I will search for those hashtags and I will repost any photos of your dog wearing said hashtag dog apron. Yeah.
Like that.
Okay.
Okay, wait.
So the problem is that
The problema
Okay.
is my pasta.
no, you know what? It's done and you're gonna eat it and you're gonna love it.
Fine. I know it. Dog apron. Hashtag dog apron. Okay, are you ready? Let's do this. Drama.
It's not gonna be any drama. We're just gonna
No
get this
drama.
hot.
It smells so good, by the way. How about an iguana apron?
You know, I don't. You know, even if you put it on your iguana, use hashtag dog apron anyway. Because I can't search for llama apron, guinea pig apron, tarantula apron, python
hide under it.
apron.
Cat apron. Yeah, all those things. Toddler apron.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, right? Okay. All the goodies going in. Oh, so you turn the heat down a little bit. No,
Well,
we're still.
it's been off the heat, so
Man-child apron. I like it.
no, I can't advocate that. I can't say that a dog apron should be worn by a human. That's just not true. It hasn't been safety tested for humans. It's for dogs. Because dogs are awesome.
Moths like bulk foods. Bulk
Yeah,
goods.
they do. That's for damn sure. We don't have any bulk foods on here. What we have is bulk other stuff. Okay, so cooking the egg. I'm gonna go ahead and hold most of the gremolata. I'm gonna add a little bit of the gremolata to this.
Okay, and again, the gremolata is the.
That is
Panko,
panko.
the
It's not
orange.
actually panko. Remember, we used.
Okay, well, normally it would be panko if you weren't doing gluten-free, right? But in my case, because of me, problem child. Oh, look, I go first.
Of course, you go first. You're the lady. These noodles look like the intestines of penguins.
You say penguins or pangolins?
Pangolin. I've never seen a penguin's internals, but
Okay, so that was good. We got the pasta water. Very excited about this. Thank you.
that is the strangest.
Someone asked me happy birthday already.
Oh, happy birthday. Yes, your birthday is Friday. And what Elizabeth wants for her birthday is for you to buy a dog apron. All right, I'm killing you.
The proceeds are good? Okay.
I'm not going to get anything out of this deal. I can already see that.
So all the good stuff, though, ended up in mine.
Noted.
Well, why did you do that?
Because I love you.
Oh, I love you, but I don't want all that.
So first you want the gluten-free, and then you say you don't want all the gluten-free. Well, guess what? It's happening.
Why don't you try?
No, don't ask me. Grab yourself a fork. There you go. Your dinner.
That's me. But what
That's
about you? Are you gonna mix it in? Extend it in. And no colander or any of that kind of crap, right?
What?
No colander. Someone's suggesting a bug zapper light in the pantry. I like it.
You know what?
No, I'm an
thinking that's a good
Aries.
thing. So I got that pan too hot and the egg scrambled. So I'm kind of frustrated about that. Oh, you could smush the cheese too.
I know, that's okay. Yay. If they
So I'm a
scramble?
little
Oh,
frustrated.
scrambled.
My
Okay.
dish did not turn out the way I planned because of all this.
Training is for nudes. I agree completely.
What?
So, someone said draining is for nudes.
Draining is for what?
Nudes. The
Nudes.
noodles. Never mind.
Oh.
Cats are better at chasing moths. Yeah, our dogs don't do shit about that. That's for sure. Bug zapper racket. Oh, that's kind of fun.
We are going to buy a bug zapper and hang in the pantry. I'm doing it as
Just
soon
all
as
night
we're
long,
off
we're just gonna hear. Nah,
Shit.
nah.
the screaming anguish.
Our aprons appear different colors.
Our aprons are exactly the same.
Mine already has schmutz on it. I have schmutz in my apron already. Okay.
But I've gotten
Smells
a little bit more. Now,
so
see,
good.
There's more sauce now because I added more of the pasta water. So that's what I should have done. Right? So, gremolata for me.
Remoulade for everyone.
One more cheese for me.
Cedar. We have cedar. Well, we used to have cedar. Really, they appear different colors. That's confusing. Here, stay next to me.
Well, here, let's go.
Longer.
Mine's been washed. Yours is new.
Okay, so yours is a little greener to me looking. Is that what you guys see? A little greener?
Do you want another
Don't want one.
cocktail?
No, I've got one. I'm good. I'm very good. Thank you.
Choose your fork.
I think
4 times or 3? You know what they say, 3 times a charm. 3 times.
we really need chopsticks. That's what we ate our mac and cheese in New York. Mmm. Oh my god. The orange really. Thank you, baby. The orange really like hit ya. Wow. Super yummy. Oh my god. You guys tried this? Was this out of He's rummaging.
I'm trying to get a chopstick.
Was this out of Everyday Cook?
Yes.
Yeah.
Originally published in Everyday Cook.
Okay, so this is Everyday Cook. You guys, I'm sure have already had it and tried it, but oh my, it's really good. And the orange is genius, I think. Really. This for breakfast, we'd go, what'd you forget? So the panko, tell me about what you think about the panko. Yeah, I think I know that too. Thank you.
So I think that having made this with breadcrumbs,
Yeah.
I will never go back. I am replacing all my breadcrumbs and all my recipes with ground pork rinds, of which I'm adding even more to my dish. No?
No.
Okay, fine.
Um,
Daddy knows what's best. What? What? What?
I had a noodle go like halfway down my throat. It was like stuck.
Are we gonna have to do some kind of procedure? You all right?
Okay now.
So here we are. Oh, we should like grab stills of this kind of thing. I can't grab a still with my camera because it's in use. Where's your
This is
camera? Oh, this is your. Oh, here. You're right. This is your camera, your phone. I'll use mine.
Whenever I get home, he's always like, "Your camera charged?" Yeah. Oh, look who it is. Mr. Fashion Model.
There we go.
Guillermo, do you want some?
No, Guillermo doesn't want some.
He's so cute in his apron. Scabigal, you're so...
Don't you want this look for your dog? Don't you? Don't you want to? All right, well, don't look at that one. But this one's very cute. He's very enthused, even with his bloody ear tips. Scabs, what do you think?
What is it? Wait, I don't
You are
like your
a
attitude
shit.
either.
You got the shit attitude. Scabigail.
Loons, we're
That's
eating.
that's a beautiful, wonderful, happy dog, and that's Jabba the Hutt. All right, whatever. So the find of the day, pork panko. We do not own the company.
I like it. You got that at your
I
health
did
food
actually.
store?
I got that at Nature's Pick, which is our local kind of bodega.
Well, I'm a super fan of this recipe.
Hold on.
What's happening? What are you doing?
I'm looking for a long one.
You and me both, brother.
Stop.
Why are you doing this? Oh, no. It's going on back on my throat again. Okay.
You and me both, brother.
Sorry. Landed in my lap there.
As so many things have.
You're funny. Anyway, I'm a fan of the apron. I hope. Did you guys all buy it one yet? Anybody?
Oh.
Ah.
Scabigail and her Headley and Bennett dog.
And hers has her name on it.
Go now. Her does. She got a special one. Her says Scabigail on the back.
Nobody else
So
has one.
remember, go to headleybee.com. Use the search bar, type in Elton Brown, and get one of those dog aprons because they're going to be gone, and I don't think there are going to be any more of them. So, as for the recipe, I'm going to amend this, the original recipe, to include the pork rind version instead of breadcrumbs, but not that strange pink noodly shit. How do those taste, actually, guys?
I mean, they're holding the sauce.
Who wants
I don't mind
Who
them.
wants to watch Scabigail eat a noodle?
Scabs eating a noodle.
Scabs.
Guillermo heard that too. Goo. And there's no, we have
Everybody
no
wants to see
onions or
this. This is
anything in
like-
here.
Well, green onion.
That's true.
Hold on. Scraps. Well, that was less dramatic. It's gone.
Here,
Just-
try this one. Ready?
yes. And that is the kind of entertainment content that you get when you watch QQ Tuesday nights.
Yeah, pretty much.
I used to make fairly sophisticated television shows. Now I just feed my dogs noodles. Because, shit, why go through all that work?
Chase moths, whatever. We missed being here. It's just been kind of crazy.
We've been working.
I've been working. Yes. Someone asked if I'm doing restaurants. I am.
She's doing some very exciting projects that she can't talk about.
Yeah. But
This breakfast sausage.
they'll be fun.
Wasn't breakfast sausage, but the addition of sage. And by the way, I would actually think some fried sage, like frying whole sage leaves and garnishing the dish with the fried sage leaves, would be amazing.
I agree.
Well, if I did that, you would just jump on me about what kind of oil I was using. So
I would just ask nicely.
for me to use what?
Well, I just asked you what kind you're using.
But
But I would hope it's. Is safflower oil really as healthy as olive oil?
I didn't say that. It's neutral though. Although light
Why
olive
would
oil
you
is
just
as
not
well.
use olive oil for everything?
Because I don't want everything to taste like frickin' olives. Personally. As much as I like it, I don't want it in everything. I want neutral oil in some things, like peanut oil.
Peanut oil doesn't taste like peanuts. Okay. I love you. I know that. Okay. So,
Unless,
but very light olive oil doesn't really just
unless
like
it's
olives.
cold pressed.
Okay. Then it does.
But I've never seen cold pressed peanut oil ever in my life. This got warm under these blazing hot TV lights. You know, they're LED. Once upon a time, though, things got really hot.
I did flowers tonight, but I didn't really get into it.
I am sorry that I didn't show off your flowers.
No, I know. I'm not really. They didn't really
Spring.
open. It's gladiolas and wax flower.
That's wax flower? And those are glads.
Yeah, and they're gonna open.
Well, they're going to open. They'll probably open in the middle of the night when I'm asleep. We're both asleep and we won't know what happened.
Well, we'll
Do you
see
want to
them
taste
next
this
morning.
with real noodles?
These are real noodles. They're just
Not
not.
really. Like real noodles.
All right. Cheers. Here. Let me...
I'm feeding you.
I mean, yeah. Okay. It's a texture thing, I'm assuming. Pretty much. 9 cat.
What?
Something about cats.
Come when see daffodils and tulips again. An hour has already gone by. Can you believe that? Time flies on Tuesday nights.
Indeed.
The problem is, we also make a mess. So,
We make a mess. You're right. All right, but you do clean it up. I'll clean up too. I always try,
you know, you're very good at it.
but you likes doing it.
Anyway,
Kind of your thing.
what?
Kind of your thing. Cleaning up.
This was tasty.
This was really tasty. You already knew that though, because you already developed it. This is a great apron. Yeah, I'm kind of working on the.
You know, you would look good in that, but not anything else. Maybe later, if I'm good.
I shot to hell already.
Okay, if I can't be good, I could be much, much, much more bad. Would that be okay? I could be like super bad. I'm gonna
Super
sneeze.
bad. That was a great movie.
Black pepper. Oh, my back popped. Anyway, we're gonna go finish our dinner. You guys don't have any questions, so we'll go.
We might have questions.
Oh. I don't have a question.
Okay. It's been real.
No question.
Buy
What?
the apron.
Salt reservoir sale. You mean, I don't even have one anymore.
Yeah, what happened?
It broke. So the salt cellars we used to have are gone. So all I have is this now. So I don't have any. But maybe we can find a way to make some new ones. Anyway, thanks for joining us. Sorry we were gone so long. We're back.
Good night.
Good night. Am I gonna?
You didn't get the clue.
I have to drop this.
Favorite type of pepper.
What?
Someone asked your favorite type of pepper.
Just good old black telecherry.
Black telecherry Bezos pepper.
Good night.
Sleep tight and pleasant dreams to you.
Da 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 da.
Here's a wish and a prayer that every dream come true.
But they won't.
And now
Till
till we
meet
again. Adios. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
I'll be the same.